Hi, my name is Casey Henry. I'm the Associate Director for the International Program here at Bishop Guertin in Nashua, New Hampshire. This school was founded in 1963 by a group of Catholic brothers known as the Brothers of the Sacred Heart, and I'd love to show you around our school. This is the Beaumont Center. It's where students come to study, do group work, have tutoring, and it's also the library for the school. The Beaumont Center is open before and after school, so students can come in if they need to arrive early or leave late, and they can do some studying. It's a good quiet environment for the students. There are also different study rooms available where students can work with groups on group projects and have conversations at a higher level of volume. And there's also a silent study room where students will be able to completely focus without distraction. So here on the upper level, we have the even wing. On the upper level, this wing is a math and science wing. So we have a lot of the science labs and math classrooms. We can walk down and I'll show you. Here's one of our labs. This is the chapel on the school campus. Students and faculty and staff can come here to spend time in prayer, spend time resting, maybe between classes. There is occasionally a mass held in here where students and faculty are welcome to join, but not required to visit. So this is the International Student Office where I primarily work. And international students are welcome to come here between classes, before and after school to connect with me. Now my job mostly as the Associate Director for the international program here is to counsel students any concerns they might have or issues they're having adjusting to school life, living with host families, being away from home, anything like that. I'm here every day of the week to help them out. And I'll also be teaching English as a second language for certain students who are looking to learn more about English and develop their skills while they're studying here in the US. The thing that excites me most about this job is really connecting with students from different cultures, learning more about their cultures, but also really inviting them into ours, giving them a chance to get to know what the US is like on a daily, nonchalant, routine level, outside of all of the busyness of life, to really get grounded here in school. I think Bishop Guertin is a great school for students to come to because there's a huge sense of community around this school. International students aren't going to be cast aside or thought of as other students. They'll really be brought into the family that Bishop Guertin has. Now we're in Bishop Guertin's art wing. Students are encouraged to explore their creative talents. Bishop Guertin is really focused on whole person formation. So not just focusing solely on academics or solely on creative exploration, but really developing a full sense of self and getting practice in all sorts of skills. And art is something that we really cherish here. So you can see we're in the lower art wing, which is more focused on 3D art, sculptures, pottery, anything like that. And students have a lot of fun in this area. So So in this hallway, students, when they're graduating, they all do a mural for their class. Every student's name from that class gets put on the wall, and they get to choose the design for themselves. So we can walk through and I'll show you some of the murals we have here. We have 2020, COVID year, and down here on the right, we actually have the class of 2017 was our first graduating class of international students here at Bishop Guertin. And right across from that, class of 2023, one of our international students was the top of their class, the valedictorian here. The locker room here is designed to be a community space for students. So students can come here at the beginning and the end of the school day, as well as between some classes and during lunch. If they need to change out their books, spend time talking with some other students. It's really designed to bring the students together. And also this way it keeps the lockers out of the halls so that students aren't distracted during their classes. This is our courtyard. It's right outside the cafeteria where students have many options for their meals. We provide vegan and gluten-free options as well. Students can spend time out here during their lunch hour, and seniors can even spend time here during their study period to get outside, spend some time in the sun, and really further their learning. This is Bishop Guertin's main gymnasium. A lot of sporting events and other events are held here. There's also an annual culture fair that's held here for students coming from different cultural backgrounds or students who want to highlight maybe their ancestry to bring different snacks and pieces of their culture into the school. We also have a lot of options for sports in different clubs. We have over 50 clubs at Bishop Guertin, and we have sports such as basketball, soccer, baseball, tennis, among many others. And we love to encourage our students to participate in extracurricular activities.